here we go. 2026, how are we all doing? Good. Now, thank you for coming back and joining me. I'm really sorry, but today it's snowing outside, so I'm having to stay indoors. But it's warmer in here for both of us, yeah? So we're both warm and cozy. I'll take you for a walk next time, yeah? But we've actually got snow outside and my cab doesn't drive very well in the snow. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get on with this, yeah? It's been a while since I spoke to you. It's been 7 days now since I spoke to you last, so I've just turned that up. I've got to get to the right speed so I can still walk and talk and stuff with you. 2.9. We'll just go at 3 today. 3 is okay. If you're happy with 3, we'll go with 3. Right. Now, I want to talk to you about Christmas. Did you all have a good Christmas? I had a great Christmas. It was really good. We had lots of food. The family was round and everything else, you know. So that was really good. And always focus on what you're doing if you're on a treadmill. It's not the easiest thing in the world. Now, I'm really pleased that I got this, you know, because this is exactly the time of year that I wanted it. Obviously, I don't want to be falling over when I'm talking to you, because that's not the best thing to do. But, oh, I'll have to cut that. I can't start again. No, sorry, I was going to start again. But no, I can't start again. We've just got to get on with it. So anyway, Christmas was good. Really good. Lots of food, lots of fun with people round and stuff. It was good. But I only had, 3 days off Christmas. I had Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day with wife, family and stuff. Yeah, which is nice, yeah. Home for 2 of those days, then round to one of Rose's sisters and see the rest of the family on the other day. Had my mum round for a few days, which was nice. She enjoyed herself, so that was good. And yeah, so that was Christmas, which was great. I loved it. But what's bothering me now is now the 2nd of January. I've been at work a few days since, like after Christmas on the Saturday, when I work Saturday, Sunday, Monday, just getting back into the flow. But now it's the 2nd of January and our house is still full of temptations. You know, before Mounjaro, I was a self-confessed chocoholic. You know, I can't help myself. It's just the way I am, you know. If there's chocolate there, excuse me, if there's chocolate there, I'd eat it, you know. I couldn't help it. But that's the way I was. I hope this is okay, me talking like this. The noise from this machine's not too loud. But anyway, I'll put my safety device on, just in case I fall off. Yeah, so the house now, on the 2nd of January, is still full of all these temptations. I've got all these things everywhere. Everywhere I look, there's more temptation. And I'm struggling to fight it, you know. Before I know it, I find myself having a little nibble here and a nibble there and a nibble there. I don't want the stuff, but it's there. It's just talking to me. And I'm putting that down to the old favourite food noise, you know, the thing that's got me for years and years and years. I'm thinking, is it coming back? And I'm also noticing as well that it's getting me a lot more when I'm at home. If I'm at work, I'm fine. But being at home with nothing to do, apart from watch TV, chat and eat, I'm finding that I'm just eating too much. So I'm looking forward to going back to work this week. Is that something you suffer with, being at home? Because you're surrounded by temptation that, you know, it's just too easy to pick something up and eat it? Or are you fighting that now? Is Mounjaro giving you that strength to just ignore it? Up until now it was. But maybe it's because I'm cutting back on my doses that it's getting to me again. I'm not sure. It could be that. And it's not because I'm hungry. It's because that little thing in my head is saying, look, that's over there. Look at those lovely chocolates. Come and eat them. You know you want to. And I'm doing my best not to eat them. But they are niggly, niggly, niggly all the time. So I'm sure it's because I'm at home. Because when I'm at work, I don't think about it. I just get to work, get on with it. But which is different, because before, when I was at work, I couldn't walk into a petrol station without picking up a bar of chocolate, or 2 or 3. So that's different. But the at-home temptation I'm finding too hard to resist. And maybe because the last 24, 25 weeks we've not bought those sort of things in the house, because I've done the shopping, I've gone to Tesco's or Sainsbury's or other brands are available, and I've not picked these things up. But because it's Christmas, you think, oh well, you've got to have these things in the house because other people might want them. We bought so many things this year because other people might want them. It drives me crazy when I look at it, really. You know, all this lovely cheese and stuff, which is great, you know, but it's only about one day, you know, and now you think, well, what do we do now? When we went to Rosie's sister's on Boxing Day, we took a big selection of cheese around there, mainly for me, just to get it out of the house, because I know if it's there, cheese, apart from chocolate, is my second big thing that I'd sit there and eat a lot. So we took it there, and that was like a great release, really, sort of getting rid of it. So I was really pleased about that. And since Rose went back to work, my lovely wife Rose, having to go to work, it's hard for her. Not hard to go to work, but last year Rose changed jobs. She'd worked in a school as a teaching assistant for 25 years. Bit of history, I don't know if you want to hear, but I'll tell you anyway. She worked as a teaching assistant for 25 years. I think it was 18 months ago now, or 2 years ago. And no, 18 months ago, 18 months. And she'd always have all the school holidays off. So she'd have 6 weeks in the summer, 2 weeks at Easter, 2 weeks at Christmas. And that was fantastic for us when the kids were little. But Rose changed jobs after we moved, because we moved a long way away from where we lived before. So it wasn't practical for her to go back to the same job. And she now works in a doctor's surgery. So she doesn't get the same holidays as what she used to get. Now she's just standard 6 weeks or 5 weeks or whatever it is they get, plus the bank holidays. So straight after Christmas, all of her friends from the school that she used to work with have still got a week off, but she's gone back to work. And it's horrible for her, you know. I'm very sad that she's having to go to work on those days. So, especially when our friends are off still, you know. But anyway, what I'm getting to is, on that day, just after Boxing Day, that she went back to work, I said to Rose, look, we've got too many sweets in the house. Take these with you and give them to people at work. Get the girls at work fat instead, rather than getting your husband fat again. So she took them with her. And they were all pleased. All the doctors are pleased, and other people in the reception and surgery was pleased about it. So, you know, I'm hoping to pack her off again with another packet today, just to get it out of the house, because it's driving me mad. Yeah, so is your house still full of temptations everywhere you look? Or have you managed to clear it all out round to the mother-in-laws or sisters, brothers, or whatever? Particularly if you've got children, I imagine, because the children want these things in the house, so it's even harder for you guys. But for me and Rose, I like to almost sterilise the place if we can, you know. Just get back to good, healthy food, which we've both been really enjoying, you know. That's another strange thing for me, because before Mounjaro, I'd never eat anything healthy. But now, I was actually disappointed, right, the other day, that we had no asparagus. Asparagus! What's the matter with me, eating asparagus? But I went to the fridge to do some cooking, so I do like doing a bit of cooking. And I had this one particular recipe that young Alex has put on her site, and I've done it a few times now, and part of it calls for asparagus. And I didn't have it in the house, so we had to have broccoli instead. Broccoli, I never used to eat broccoli, another green thing, but I eat that now. But I was disappointed we didn't have any asparagus in the house. How can we not have asparagus? So it just shows you the way things change. And I want to get back to that sort of way of living again. I don't want to have all these things in the house. So maybe it is the temptation is too much. I mean, I can't cope with that. I don't know. But I'm rambling a bit anyway. Sorry. Let me get on. Yesterday, I weighed myself. get onto my numbers. Yeah, you want to hear my numbers, don't you? I'm sure. And not much change really. I'm 13 stone 12, not 13, because that was too much for me with the numbers and the, oh my God, my superstitions. So 13 stone 12, 194 pounds, around about 88, 89 kilos, which from my starting weight of 17 stone 12 is 4 stone down. 4 stone or 56 pounds or an 8-year-old child, which I've never been so happy about losing an 8-year-old child. If you've got young children, don't try and lose them. Lose the weight. It's a more legal thing to do. So anyway, my weight stayed the same over Christmas. I think I put a pound on, lost a pound over the week. You know, nothing to think about really. Very happy with that. But I feel now that I'm in danger of letting that go because of the temptations in the house. I just want to get them out. If Rose doesn't take the stuff today, I'm going to take it all down the charity shop, or just, I don't know, take it to my mum's, but she's trying to be good as well now, so I can't even take the stuff to my mum's and leave it there. There must be somebody that needs some chocolate. There's a family across the road from me who's got young kids. I might take it over there. I don't know them because I've only just moved in about a month ago, so they might be getting a late or early January present, late Christmas, early January present, and get rid of the temptation, so that'd be good. So, like we said earlier, 2026, how was 2025 for you? Has it been a good year? Do you feel happy? Do you look back and think, you know what, that's been a great year? Or do you think, oh, got to carry on doing the same? For me, it's changed my life, 2025. Since June, or the end of June, beginning of July, everything's changed. Like I said to you, I've lost 250, no, I've lost 250, lost 55, 56 pounds. Started this lovely YouTube channel with you and built up new friends and relationships. You know, it's been great. So 2025, thank you so much. 2026, I want more of the same. I'm going to carry on as I am. I don't want to lose any more weight, as I've told you. I'm very happy the way I am. One thing I did the other day, when I started Mounjaro, I was 42 to 44 waist in my jeans, and 42 was tight, 44 was just about comfortable. Anyway, I'm now wearing a 36 jeans. 36? And they're feeling a bit loose. So I was in Marks and Spencer's the other day and I tried on a 34 pair of jeans and they fitted me, but they wasn't comfortable 34. So really I think I'm a 35, but you can't buy a 35 jeans, can you? So I'm sticking with a belt. I don't really want to buy any more clothes, to be honest with you. I've spent quite a bit of money on clothes. I know looking at me now you think, what on earth are you wearing? But this is just to have a walk here with you. So that's it. Rose actually said to me I look like a lifeguard because I've got red shorts on and the yellow top. So I think of myself as the newborn Pamela Anderson. There's one for you youngsters out there. So anyway, yeah, 34 jeans actually fit around me and do up. I've not worn 34 jeans since I was about 15, and even then they weren't comfortable. I'm going on. Right, let me talk to you about my dosage. Before Christmas, I was telling you I was reducing my dose down to spreading out the number of days in between. And I'd gotten to 6 days in between, 2.5 milligrams every 6 days. And I got lots of comments from people about saying, you know, that sounds like a good idea. And some other people saying you should try this, try that, try this. And I took them all in. And at the minute, because of the temptations around me, this little devil in my head saying eat the chocolate, I'm thinking, well, perhaps I've come off the Mounjaro too quick. And 6 days apart is too much. And I'm also noticing as well now, by taking my jab every 6 days, I'm getting some of the side effects back that I had before when I was taking them like that far apart. When I was taking the Mounjaro 7 days apart, I used to get headaches. And I'm now getting the same thing from taking it every 6 days. And I'm thinking, is that a symptom? And I'm actually considering now going back to every 3.5 days, but reducing the dosage. So instead of having 2.5 milligrams, actually having 2 milligrams 2 milligrams every 3.5 days. So it keeps a steady level of Mounjaro in my body, and then reducing that from 2 down to 1.8, 1.5, down to 1, go down that way rather than increasing the number of days in between to start with. Any of you people that are on maintenance, have you tried that or had that effect where the injection's giving you headaches where it used to, but now it's come back and it's giving it to you again? Have you had that sort of thing? Or is it just me? Am I a bit peculiar in this fashion? I'm not sure. The other thing I need to tell you about is I ordered a new pen from MedExpress for 2 reasons really. Reason number 1 is they gave me a 20% discount just before Christmas. And I thought, well, 20% discount on £330, you've got to give it a go. And I also had £120 worth of referral codes that come in. So I thought with the 2 together, it seems daft to not use it, not lose that bonus. So even though I still had a pen in the fridge, or at least a pen in the fridge, I thought I'd order one. So I did, and MedExpress gave me a little bit of hassle because it had been 2 months since I ordered one before. And they were saying to me, you know, why has it been so long? So I had to explain to them that before the price increase, I bought more pens from Asda and another supplier, and I had a big stock, and I'm only buying them now because of your discount. Anyway, that seemed to sort of trigger them to look into me in a way. And the next thing they did was they actually froze my referral code. They said, we found your referral code online, and because of that, we're going to freeze it from now. So any more referrals I get from now on won't be included, and you won't get the £40 discount or the £40 referral code. And there was one particular video I'd actually put this description on there that they found. So they said I need to remove it and then they might open it again. So I went back into my YouTube video, removed that particular code and put in there my email address. Please email me on blah, blah, blah. Then spoke to them again, everything's fine. So if you do need a referral code now for MedExpress, just check in my description and send me an email and I can send you the code. But anybody else that has their referral code actually on the YouTube account, MedExpress are actively searching for people to cancel their referral code. So if you got them there, change them. Yeah, just a little warning because they got me. They may well get you too. Yeah, anyway, the new pen. Finally, the new pen arrived. Like I said to you, I didn't need it because I had one in the fridge anyway. I say one. And it's a new 15 milligram pen. But the good news is it's the same size as the other pen that we had. So it still has the golden dose in there. Nothing's changed. Nothing at all. The only thing that was a bit strange is this new pen they sent me, which was 2 months after the last one they sent me, has an expiry date earlier than the one I already had. Earlier by 4 months, which is a bit odd. So when I do get to use those pens, I'll use them the other way around. Obviously, I'll use the one with the earlier expiry date first, rather than the one I received last. So that was a bit odd. Now, is there anything else I've got to tell you about? No, I think that's just about it. All I want to say is, let me know in the comments how you're coping with the temptations. Are they still all around you? Are you happy them being there? Or is this something you're just going to say, sod it, get rid of it, put it in the bin, get rid? Or send it to work with your lovely spouse, whoever they might be, husband, wife, or just let them eat it all? I would usually just say, oh, Rose, you eat them. But Rose is on Mounjaro as well. So the last thing she wants is me stuffing her up with chocolate. She's doing really well, but at the moment she's still a bit camera shy, but she will come on one day. I keep saying to you guys I wanted to see her, but she's not got it yet. One last thing, I've had a few of you send me or book me, see if I can get my words out, blah, blah, blah. A few of you actually use my buy me a coffee link in the bottom there and the super thanks. So thank you so much for doing that. It really does make a difference to me. Makes me feel like somebody is interested in watching my stupid face on here. But thank you. And sorry it's taken me so long to get to this video. I've had lots going on. There is another video coming very soon. It's quite a long video, I think it will be by the time I actually do it. But bear with me, I will be with you. I haven't gone anywhere, that's the main thing. You still got me. So, Happy New Year, guys. Thanks for listening. I'm going to get off of this bloody walking machine, which I love so much. No, really, I'm pleased I got it. But Happy New Year to you. And love you all. Thanks for joining me.